So Ava and I made the trek to Poolsville, Maryland today for the Poplar Springs Animal Sanctuary Thanksgiving with the turkeys. I'm going to take you with us and meet all of our furry farm friends. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the Poplar Springs Animal Sanctuary, it is a rescue organization farm that takes farm animals, just farm animals, right? Farm animals that were otherwise going to be used for either animal or for human consumption or for like other kinds of exploitation, right?
Yeah, and also they will rescue farm animals that are in that are being abused or just mishandled. They recently adopted a bunch of piglets that were living in a trailer park without food, water, or shelter, and brought them here. So they rescue and rehabilitate and provide permanent sanctuary to abandoned or abused farm animals, as well as keeping a safe space for wildlife.
It's a really great place. I really encourage you, if you're ever somewhat in the area, to make the drive out. I don't really know why anyone would be directly in the area, but if you're kind of close by, make the drive. It's a lot of fun. You can't come every day, but they have events throughout the year that you can come and visit with the animals. So this year we were able to make it to the Thanksgiving with the turkeys, and what this means is they, instead of having Thanksgiving like a lot of people in America do, where they're consuming a turkey, this is actually with the turkeys, and we get to see the turkeys eat little grains and corn and stuff. And then there's a really big plant-based potluck. It's huge. It's like probably the biggest like vegan gathering I've ever been to, aside from like, you know, like a festival or something. So also we have a pig that we sponsor. Her name is Helga. And we're gonna go visit her too and see all the new piglets and stuff, so I'm excited for you guys to come with us. These are just a few of our plant-based pals ready to get their feast on. I have a feeling we might not be getting that much. We were a little late. Little spot in between 4 trees for our picnic. Ava's very excited. She found lots of dessert she's excited for.
These are for us to share. We're sharing these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To share.
To split. To what?
To split.
And I'm super excited because somebody hooked me up with some rice and peas. So. Also some this. Hey!
Just want to try it.
Yeah, it's too much. Hi, pretty. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm spending my life with her.
Naked.
Okay. So we just finished eating our goodies. And this is
What goodies? Goodies.
We're going to take you around the sanctuary, say hi to all the animals. So I'm pretty sure that they move the cows out here.
They move
okay.
the cows.
They move the cows and the horses out here. They have events. This is part of their... How many acres does this make?
400.
Yeah, this is incredible. So this is a really small part of the land that they share with us from time to time. Look how beautiful the sky is today. Holy shit, this is beautiful. Huh, I've never seen this before.
Probably can't see it at all.
Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Hi. What are you doing?
They're so big. Oh, this one's peeing.
Oh yeah, yes, I just got it. just got back from Thanksgiving with the turkeys. It got a little cold.
Got a little windy.
Just a touch.
Smidge.
A little bit covered in dirt. A little bit more like this the whole time.
Me too.
It was a lot of fun.
I can't see. Your hair's in my eyes.
It was a lot of fun. We saw, what did we see? We saw chickens.
Chickens and roosters and turkeys and peacock and squirrel and a bunny
Squirrel.
and more chickens and the moo cows and the horsies, plus the geese and the ducks and swans and lots of piggies and goats.
We met a blind deaf goat named Josie.
She was really sweet and really soft.
And we met a Nubian goat dwarf with 3 legs.
He was fun.
He didn't need a wheelchair.
3 out of 4 ain't bad.
You like that joke. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed all the stuff that we were able to get for you. The pumpkin toss is a lot of fun.
Huge success.
Again, really recommend you guys to come and check it out if you're on the way. So, we'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey guys. So, this is super random, but I just felt like vlogging. I hope you're having a really great day. I am. That's indicative of the day that I've been having, or week. I've been really tired, but not tired enough to go to sleep early. So hopefully that changes today. Anyway, so my point of vlogging this is because, as you probably have gathered, I cook at least 5 times a week, sometimes 6. Usually leftover night, and we usually like order food at least once a week, but it's usually on the weekend. Not this week. I made it to Thursday and I was like, I can't. Like, I called my wife and I asked her, I was like, how do you feel about ordering pizza? She was like, I feel great about it. So I just wanted to show you, like, I feel like a couple times when people are like, oh wait, you ordered pizza? Like, where'd you get that from? Like, not the Vegan Fairy. It's hidden, it's in your backyard. I betcha it's in your backyard. So, I'm gonna show you how I order. Okay. Oop. Okay. So we order from this place called Manhattan Pizza. Not to tell you exactly where we live. Also, side note, does anyone, when you're ordering a pizza for 2 people, like, does anyone actually get the pizza that says serves 1 to 2? Because I feel like I've gotten this for myself. Going for the large. Alright, so I have to pick cheese in order to keep going. So I just take the mozz off. See ya. And I click on the soy cheese. I also want to interject a side note that if you live somewhere where they don't have a plant-based cheese option, I have ordered Domino's before, like a bunch, because a lot of their dipping sauces, except for the honey mustard, are 100% plant-based. Let me double check on the icing for you, but their buffalo wing sauce, so dank, and their hot sauce, so dank, and they are 100% plant-based. Anyway, I order those pizzas without any cheese, and I get extra sauce and load up on the veggies, and it is fucking delicious. So try that. Okay, so I got the soy cheese, obviously skipping the meat. I always go for the no additional charge because why not? It's free! So, I'm not getting any of those, but I am going for the basil and the oregano. This girl I watch on YouTube, she's Russian, and she says oregano, and I think it's so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. Tomato sauce is fine. Here's the fun part. So usually we get like a crazy pizza that has a lot of these different options on here. Like, wow. I feel like most pizza places, Domino's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut included. Actually, I'm not sure Pizza Hut has a plant-based crust. Domino's does. That's as long as it's not their deep dish. They are going to have a ton of vegetables, so you're really not going to feel like you're missing something. Even if you're a plain pizza person, like, get some tomato, get some basil. Even if you think that you don't like it, you probably will, because if you like pizza, you like the tomato sauce, and there's tomato sauce and basil in it, so just get outside your comfort zone. So I got mushrooms. I'm just going to go with caramelized onions and take a risk. But I will go, well, no, I'm going to pay full price. I'm not going light. And then fresh garlic. And fuck it, I'm doing tomatoes. So tomatoes, mushrooms, caramelized onion, and fresh garlic. I think this is blue cheese. Yeah, gross. Okay. Then I always do this. Extra sauce, blam. And there we go. Hi guys. Okay, I had an experience today. I'm gonna try to stay focused. I did not have a great day. I woke up late. I woke up about an hour and 40 minutes later than I usually do. And in the mornings, especially during the week, I meditate before I do absolutely anything. And I wasn't able to do that this morning because I had to like basically jump out of bed and start getting ready for the day. I felt it. I felt not taking that time to myself in the morning and like just breathing. And lately I haven't been focusing so much on setting my intentions during my meditations. Sorry, I'm thirsty. I'm working on developing a skill that would allow me to switch my brainwaves from beta to alpha. So that sounds like a lot like super metaphysical, you know, hippie, but it's true. So I'm focusing a lot on that. And I've been wondering if, in my subconscious, I've been wondering like if this is the thing that I should be doing. Because before I was, you know, setting an intention, I have a mantra, I'm repeating, that I carry with me throughout the day. And I've been wondering, you know, because I am feeling better, am I just, you know, pushing feelings down? Am I really dealing with this negative energy in a healthy way, or am I just suppressing it? And today, when I really felt that, missing that meditation, I was like, okay, well, this is the lesson that I needed to learn, because I have had that in the back of my head. And, you know, this was basically life saying, oh, you don't think meditating is really helping? Well, here's what happens when you don't. And I thought that was it. So after, you know, today, after work today, I was annoyed because I had to go to CVS and get some contact solution. And my wife generously offered to do so for me, but my eyes have been really tired. I'm exhausted, and I know that I don't want to take my contacts out. So I said, no, I'm going to go to CVS. And at my house, there's a CVS right next to HomeGoods. I parked next to CVS, and I started walking to HomeGoods. And I was like, this is weird, because I had HomeGoods on my list of things to do this week because I wanted to get some new candles. We're hosting Thanksgiving, and our candles are like kind of sad if they even like burn anymore. But I got some incense yesterday and some fresh flowers, and I decided already that that's not what I'm doing. So I said, oh, maybe, you know, I'll just go to HomeGoods, or, you know, maybe I just want to shop because I had a bad day. You know, it's common, especially in our American society, to look for material things to help fill us up and feel good, rather than focusing internally. So I just thought that maybe I was defaulting. And, you know, I had a bad day, and I was like, it's fine. I'm just gonna go into HomeGoods and see if I want something. So the first thing I did was look for my dog. We want to get her a sweater for Thanksgiving, and they didn't really have anything, but in that section was planners and stuff. And I have a journal already. I looked at some notebooks. I like to go to HomeGoods for like their clearance journals and notebooks because I like ones that feel like they've been loved. I'll have to show you one time my journal, but it already had like pieces bent back. I don't know. I know my personality is a little perfectionist, a little OCD, and I'm working on that. But if something's really clean and, you know, clean cut and pretty, then I want my handwriting to be pretty, and that's not what I want it to be about. I want it to be about just me using it to better myself. So I looked at some journals and stuff, but nothing really caught my eye. But then I found a planner, and I've been, especially since working on my LLV stuff, I know that I need a planner. I have like lots of little pieces of paper like everywhere, and somehow on my phone, and I want it to be more organized than that. So I found this cute little guy. Isn't this cute? His little pink flamingos on it. But what really caught my eye, well, first off, hello, there are stickers in it. Like, who doesn't like some stickers? But what really caught my eye is that at the beginning of every month, it has like a cute little saying. Like this one says, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Ah, that has been what I've been saying the last like week, is that you have to be the change. And then this one says, "Change your thoughts and you'll change the world. Believe you can and you are halfway there." Like, this is so me. And the second thing I noticed was at the beginning of each month, it has something where you can say March goals. That's the first thing on the top of this list. It says March goals, then it says birthdays, anniversaries, and March to-dos, which is just great. Like, how awesome. Is this like an intention planner? Does anyone know like who... We cannot direct the wind, but we can adjust the sails. I love this. No one is in charge of your happiness except you. Okay, sold. I just saw that one for the first time. Believe in the good of everything. Dance as though no one is watching. Love as though you've never been hurt. Sing as though no one can hear you. Live as though heaven is on earth. I mean, this is just... Someone wrote this. Someone made this for me. And I wasn't even looking for a planner. And I found one. Like, I've legit passed Staples... at least for the last month, and thought, oh, I need a planner, I need a planner, I need a planner, I need a planner. And I've just never gone in and gotten one. And I found one. Well, it found me. Moving a little bit, getting a little deeper, I went and I did look at the candles, and I didn't really find any because they were all like, I don't know, like gingerbread. And the only really ones that I like of seasonal candles are like evergreen anything. And I have to be in the mood to smell them. But what I found... this guy, and it's like it has a sachet in the bottom. Oh, I already moved one of his. Oh, I moved them already. Oopsies. Oh no, they're supposed to be there. Okay. So it's like it's supposed to, you know, permeate your house with this. This one is lotus and sandalwood. It smells really good. But what I thought was pretty cool was that it's an elephant, and elephant animal totems usually stand for strength, wisdom, and caring for your family, being strong when it's not easy to be. And also elephants are representative and, you know, display in nature that family isn't always blood. So there are people in your life that are you know, or elephants, if you're an elephant in your life, that serve like a traditional familial purpose, I guess you could say, but aren't, you know, part of your blood, which I thought was very much, very relevant to what I've been feeling and experiencing since the election. So I thought that this was really cool that this came across my path, because I definitely did not go in there looking for a scented elephant. And it's so cute. I can't wait until we move and I have a little my Zen den, and this is going to be like my first, you know, culmination of my Zen den, so I'm excited. Then the most important one was on my way out. I was looking and something caught my eye, and I was pulled to this specific stone. And this is a selenite. This is the first crystal I have purchased, and so let me tell you about selenite. I actually just had to look it up because I just knew I was drawn to it, and I was taking it home with me, like, no matter what. But once I looked it up, it was so clear that that's why I feel like this is why I felt pulled to go into HomeGoods. Like, I've been really just trying to listen to my intuition, and trying to discern between intuition and compulsions. And I, even on my way over to I thought I was going to CVS, but even on my way over there, I was thinking about how I was really focusing on my third eye chakra, and, you know, really focusing on following my intuition, and maybe I need to go back to that. Or anyway, so I looked this up, and selenite, the Greek meaning is the moon, so this is directly affected by the moon, and it's supposed to really enhance your meditations and assist in clairvoyance, which is like psychic third eye intuition type things. You can use this to help access past lives and past experiences. And it helps to clear negative energy blockages. Hello. That's what I felt all day, and I've been wondering for the last couple weeks if what I've been doing is suppressing my negative energy, if I'm really even releasing it. So I need to learn more, but those are the things that stood out to me when I did a quick little research lookup, and I'm going to cleanse it. I don't know off the top of my head when the next like legit moon energy is, and also we live on a balcony, and it's been really windy where I live, and I mean, this is pretty heavy, but I wouldn't want anything to happen to this. So I'm gonna, there are lots of different ways to cleanse crystals, but I'm going to use Palo Santo. This was introduced, here, hold on, I'll show you. So I actually went to get some sage to cleanse our apartment, and I went with my friend Saba, who has really just been crucial in my entire spiritual journey and helps educate me on things like energy healing and the use of essential oils, and she is just a really great resource for me. And she put me onto this, and this is what this is. I've used it a couple times. This says it's an aromatic wood used for thousands of years as healing incense by shamans and the ancient Incas. It only is harvested after the tree has died and laid untouched in its natural habitat for several years. And what that process allows it to do, by letting it sit dead in its natural habitat for a long time, is allows the sacred medicinal and mystical properties of the wood to manifest. It does smell like citrusy barbecue, kind of, and it's healing. It kind of smells like frankincense. This has frankincense on it. So what you do with either a sage bundle, or I've never heard of someone using Palo Santo to cleanse their crystals, but I'm assuming that this is okay, since my understanding is that it's like sage. So since this is, I don't know what kind of energies this crystal has absorbed, I'm gonna just go ahead and this is how Saba told me to light it. So let it burn like this. Kind of rotate it, and then I was told if the smoke is black, then that means there's negative energy around you. So I'm always kind of like, oh, waiting to see. So what I've heard is that you use the smoke and an upward, like you want it to come up around your crystal, and you just, I'm gonna let it just sit around and cleanse my crystal. What I'm doing right now is focusing. Actually, what I'm picking up is a lot of healing energy. A lot. So this makes me even more confident that this is something that I needed to come across. I'm really excited to meditate with this. I was gonna journal a little bit, and because I was honestly, I'm so tired. I was a little pessimistic about being able to meditate without falling asleep. But maybe I'll meditate with my crystal tonight. But it's hard with the doggies, because they sometimes get into trouble when I'm not paying attention. Last time I meditated without my wife here, but they were here, my dog ate our cat food. So, okay, so what I don't know is how long I'm supposed to do this. It's so funny, like you've heard, you hear how I'm different, like I'm speaking at a different level. So, it's interesting. I'm feeling like I need to meditate. I immediately feel calmer. You have to be open and aware and receptive to those feelings. That intuition that we get is our higher self. And once we tune in to your higher self, it puts you where you need to be when you need to be there. It's hard to tune out all of the things that tell us that that's not what that is, and we need to use our logic more often. But I'm just starting. I'm scratching the surface. I'm by no means an expert or even have that many experiences to call upon, but I'm telling you, just tune in, listen. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys the things that I was drawn to and what they ended up meaning for me. And have a wonderful evening, and enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you soon.